Okay, well, now we have a new rule. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. Isn't that weird? Totally strange rule. But actually, you can see it's true. They're demonstrating it down here why it's true. Let me well, let's first crank it out, and then we'll do it. Coming on down to the bottom down here. So again, anything to the, here's the rule, anything to the 0 power is 1. And you can see, so right down here when they have z to the 0 power, well, it's going to be 1. This whole big thing to the 0 power, it's going to be 1. 3 to the 0 power, going to be 1. These are great, aren't they? You want a lot of these on the exam, right? Anything to the 0 power is 1. And then down here, finally, except for 0. 0 to the 0 power is undefined. Anyway, what is 0 squared? Well, that means 0 times 0, which is 0. I don't know why they're putting that one down there. It's kind of weird. But anyway, so there's a difference between 0. Oh, I guess I know, because this is 0 in the base, and these are 0 in the power. Everybody seeing the difference? So 0 in the power, when you have a power of 0, the answer is just a straight 1. That's different than if 0 is in the base. That's 0 squared, 0 times 0, that's just 0. See the difference? If 0 is in the power, anything to the 0 power, the answer is 1. So now why? Why in the world? Such a crazy rule. No, it's actually consistent if you think about it. For example, we already know what, like, I don't know. Remember, we've seen the rule, like, what is x to the 3rd, or let's say 4th, 5th over x squared? Well, it means 5 x's, right? Just think about the rules we already know. 2 x's, they cancel. It's 3 x's, which means we could have just subtracted, right? We know that rule. Okay, great. So what? Well, then in the same way, what's x squared over x squared? Well, you can subtract, which is x to the 0, right? But right, because 2 minus 2 is 0. But what is it really? What is x squared? It's x times x over x times x. Was that cancel? That's 1, right? And you may say, no, it's not 1, it's 0. Everything canceled. No, it's 1. You know that. Whenever the top and the bottom of a fraction cancel, like think about, I don't know, like 7 over 7, right? 7 goes into 7 one time. They cancel out, but that means it's 1, really. I mean, I know that we show a canceling like that, but really that's just because it's convenient for us. Really, it's 1. Like 7 over 7 is 1. Or, 10 over 10 is 1. Anytime you have the same thing over top, a fraction really means divide. The bottom divides into the top. 10 goes into 10 one time, or 7 goes into 7 one time, or x goes into x one time, and x goes into x one time, and 1 times 1 is 1. So my point is, x squared over x squared, subtraction rule is x to the 0, but go the other way and write it out longhand, it's 1, which proves x to the 0 is really 1. See how we just proved that? The point of that whole exercise was to prove that it's really true. Anytime you have the same power over itself by the subtraction rule, that means x to the 0. But that also means same thing over itself, which cancels to be 1. So anything to the 0 power is really 1. And there we go.